Hey, what's going on, guys? It's everyone's favorite anime and manga channel, lOsTAKUS. It's your boy Eric.
And I'm JT.
For today's video, we're going to be looking at the Oshi no Ko ending. In comparison to the opening, there's not a lot of, more scenes going on.
But it's still interesting.
It's still really interesting. Plus, the song is great. The song is Mephisto by Queen Bee. Check it out. We'll have the link to the video in the description below if you haven't already checked that out. If you just want to check it out again, it'll be right there.
So without further ado, let's hit that play button.
So actually, one of the first questions I have, why a bunny?
Ai has the bunny pin on her hair in her outfit. But a bunny specifically, I do not know what the bunny signifies. I'm curious about that too. Even as a manga reader, we still haven't gotten the answer of why does she have the bunny pin? And that's immediately what I thought when I saw this bunny.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it has something to do with Ai because Ai has a bunny pin. Plus, it's a puppeteered bunny.
It is. That's what I was going to bring
strings.
up too. Like, what is the...
Idols? Or puppeteers? For people's enjoyment? Is what I thought. It's what I thought, Okay. It breaks down.
It broke down.
Once. Either once she was dead, it's over. Or once the fans give up on you, like the fan that killed her.
Yeah.
It was over.
We just got a quick glimpse of all the main characters again.
Yeah.
As they did like in the opening.
All of them this time.
Yeah.
Unlike in the other one, you only had the 5, basically the kids that are going to be the stars of the show. This one, you also had Goro and Ai.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like dark or foreboding. They were just kind of looking cool. Like some cool shots.
They were really cool shots, honestly.
Beautiful coloring.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful coloring. We have here Aqua going down the stairs.
So dark hoodie, like the person that killed him that night. And he's going down because he's going straight to hell. Yeah, he's going down the wrong path.
That's essentially what I got from this is he's treading down the path of darkness. I want to know, did that actually happen? What he's looking at?
No. This is all like part of the aesthetic of the ending because it's not like him sitting down watching old film.
Yeah, like that's what I'm
at the time of them living, they're using digital. They're not using film.
Hey, bro, they could be using film.
They could be, but they weren't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be using. She's too dumb to be using film. The reason that being the reason why he's going downstairs. Yeah. Like, hey, I'm going down, but this is why.
But did that scene that he's looking at actually happen of them?
Oh, looking at the stars and stuff like that. They could have happened in their past, but nothing that happens in the manga or in the anime. Okay. So it's their past personal memories that we don't know.
Now in this shot, we have a shot of
Ruby going up
the stairs.
The right path. She's going up to the steps of success.
So she's continuing on and following her dreams and is going up while Aqua is descending into madness.
Yeah, and I like her face on this one because she looked
hopeful face.
Yeah, like a look of conviction.
Yeah,
like she's gonna work hard to become an idol and make herself famous. That's why she's going up the ladder of success.
Is this the hospital room from the beginning?
Yes. So in the other one, we had Aqua in the film room looking at his past memories. Yep. That's why he's going downstairs, right? That's why he's going straight to hell. Meanwhile, Ruby is going up the ladder of success because of her past memories too that she's tied on.
I see.
So this is what's giving her conviction.
Yeah.
Ai gave me the hope of getting out of my room, and now I'm trying to accomplish what Ai helped me overcome.
In this scene specifically, why she's looking out the door?
For me, it reminds me of episode 1. Remember when she was trying to dance?
Yeah.
And she kept falling?
Yeah.
Because she always had that, she could never dance in her past life. So that carried on into her, psychologically, it carried on to her Ruby life. And she kept falling because she expected to fall. And I helped her dance and have that confidence to not fall. So here, she's still getting over that fear of how she used to live her past life in that hospital room. And now as Ruby Hoshino, she has that courage to walk out that door because she knows that she can walk out that door. Aqua surrounded by hooded men, dog. Because she doesn't know, dog. He doesn't know who's going to come at me, dog.
Yeah, like who is it?
He doesn't know if he has 1 enemy, 2 enemies, 3 enemies. He doesn't know, dog.
Yeah. That man's just living under
constant fear, dog.
Constant fear and pressure, bro. Like this is oof. So here in this scene, we have Aqua again. But now
he's with the puppeteer strings.
He has it with the puppeteer strings. So
because that's the role that he's playing. Ai's life is what's
controlling him. Oh, I see.
The red strings were on the bunny, which I thought symbolized Ai, and now the red strings are on Aqua. His life is now tethered to hers.
Yeah.
His emotions are controlled by what happened to Ai. Path of revenge.
I see. Okay, like that.
Bro,
See,
that and it hits and he's in the water, dog. I love that scene.
This is literally probably my second favorite part of the ending here.
Second favorite? That's my favorite part.
Yeah. This is my second favorite part of the ending because of how hard it hits and like it just hits right where the beat hits. And I was like, bro.
And he's underwater.
He's underwater. He's sinking
into the deep, into the darkness, because of the red strings. The red strings that look like blood, which might be ice blood that is pulling him into the darkness. So here he just looks apathetic, dog.
Yeah,
he looks like he's just being carried away by the waves, right?
He's like, take me away, bro.
Yeah, carried away by the notion of revenge. You know, I don't care about anything else except for this one fact. Let it pull me under the darkness, dog.
Yeah. Dang, bro.
Now, why do you think she's standing on the rooftop in the cold alone?
She's by herself, bro. She's looking down at Aqua getting pulled by the strings, dog. Look at her.
She's looking down, not looking down at Aqua, but she's looking down. To me, it's the isolation and the coldness that she feels because Aqua, that's what she feels with Aqua.
Yeah.
She knows that Aqua is acting out on his own, but she doesn't know what he's doing, so she's being left out in the cold.
And then
she looks up, reaches out her hand, and Aqua at that light that he can't reach, even though he might want to reach it, even though he does want to reach it, is most likely his sister Ruby.
Yeah.
She reached out, and that light is shining that I can reach it too, but his arm just disappears.
Yeah.
Because if you do that, you won't be able to get your revenge.
Yeah. So you gotta choose one, man.
Your sister is the light, but you have the path of darkness to follow.
Yeah. So this here is my favorite part of the ending sequence. Why? I don't know, man. It's just super impactful to me that he's just sitting there as this projector is playing his memories of him, Ruby, and I living together as a family, and he's just dwelling there. It just hurts to see because some people, I feel like this is an accurate representation of essentially what's going on in their mind when they just can't get out of it because they're stuck, you know, what they had before, and you're just there and you're just playing it in your head like a movie that just won't end, and you're just stuck there. And it just hit so hard for me, man. I was just like, yeah, that hurts. So
I connect this in a different sense because it's something I personally did. So having my grandmother pass away, coincidentally, I had done a project at film school where we had to interview people. So I had actually interviewed her just to get her take on her life, on how hard she worked, why she works every day, even in her 70s. And I had that, right? So when she passed away, I was able to edit that into a video, and at her funeral, I was able to play it for my family. That was a gift that I was able to give to my family. Yeah. But for me, it was positive because I was editing it. Like if you edit someone who's gone and passed away, you might, like you're saying, this might hurt. The flashback of the moments that you had with them might hurt. For me, I was actually happy. I never wanted to be an editor.
Yeah.
Content creator is one thing, like coming up with ideas. I feel like that's my strong suit, but editing, it's so grueling.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm good at it, but I work hard at it, right? At that moment, I was actually happy to be an editor. I was happy to be able to recollect all these moments and share it with my family. But in this instance, I thought it was cold because it's just Aqua.
Yeah.
Ruby's not there. I think if Ruby was there, it would have been a whole different emotion because it's them two going through it, whether it be painful or happy memories. For me, those were happy memories. So I feel pain for Aqua because he's not seeing it the way I would have seen it, right? For me, it's a positive experience to be able to look back at the past memories of your loved ones. But for Aqua, that's more of a dagger.
Yeah.
It's more poisonous to his mind, his psyche. I just feel like it doesn't have to be that way. It's just him personally, how he's taking it.
Yeah. And he's also a video editor.
He is a video editor. He had the possibility of seeing it in a different light, but he didn't. He didn't.
Bro, he's also
It's just a negative emotion. It's just this character was written in a different way, and a person has personally, honestly, take all the videos and pictures that you want. I know some of us hate people that like take videos consistently of whatever, but honestly, those can be positives, and they can be used for positive means. And hopefully, unlike Aqua, you're not in a dark place. But if you are in a dark place, then we have a link in the description down below for SAMHSA, where you can find the help that you need. And there's also an international link. If it's someone outside of the US that you know that probably needs help, you can find it in the link in the description down below. After seeing it, he's all like, I'm remembering all of this because that's what's driving me right now.
And he finally takes off his hoodie, bro. I like that it
transitioned from the darkness. Like you can still see his eye in this shot, a little bit of his eye, but Specifically, the eye with the star is so bright because that's how much his conviction is shining brightly. In this darkness, the only thing that's shining is his will to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. This act of revenge that he is now on, that's what's keeping him going.
Hey, eyes, I Hoshino, her eyes shine brightly when she was on stage because that's how much she was putting her energy into her life, her spirit, everything she was embodying. And that was shown brightly in her eyes. And in this instance, same energy is shining on Aqua's eyes, but for a whole different reason. That's why I love the fact that you see Ruby and Aqua's eyes, because you just see where at the pinnacle of their conviction, right? Their spirits, their drive. It wasn't much,
but the ending still really good. Still really good for the ending.
Yeah, it was still emotional.
Yeah, very emotional.
The ending was more darker.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. If you were to show somebody like the ending and said, you'd be like, man, it's a dark show.
But still, it was a good watch.
Yeah.
It's a great ending. The song itself is great.
Top tier. Yes, absolutely beautiful song.
And they had a story to tell on this one. In the opening, it was just a lot of visuals, a lot of foreshadowing. But in this one, they actually had a story, and it was mainly Aqua's story.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. We also, if you haven't seen it yet, we did a similar video for the opening, which we will link right there, so you can check that out. And until next time, out.